This Mother's Day, why not shower your dear mother with wine? What a great gift, and an easy one for you if you're the gift giver. Maia Gosselin with Sip Wine Education joins us to talk us through some of the best options for mom.
Yes, and I would like to say, as a mom, we deserve our day. We work really hard. We love being moms, but we want breakfast in bed and flowers, but we really want wine. I'll be honest.
And maybe like a little alone time.
And a little alone time to enjoy our wine.
So what do we start with? We've got a sparkling rosé.
We have a sparkling rosé, the Louis de Grenelle Corée. This is from Saumur, and the style, this is like a champagne, but you can't call it champagne. It's Saumur Mousseux. This is 100% Cabernet Franc. It's crisp, bright, and dry. It has a lot of acidity to it. Red fruit and a little violet note in there as well, so strawberry and raspberry. This is perfect with brunch, perfect with a range of foods. I like grilled lobster, maybe chilled lobster tail if you're treating mom.
You can certainly taste the fruity notes in there.
Right, and this would hold up with some really heavy food as well.
Does this count as fruit at brunch?
It absolutely does.
Okay.
Totally. I was actually thinking Eggs Benedict with this.
There we go.
But there's just a really cool story that there are caves below the town of Saumur that are dug into the limestone, miles of caves. And they've been there for centuries. This is where the wines are stored. And actually during World War II, the French resistance used these caves. So a lot of history there as well. So you're drinking a little history when you drink this sparkling rosé.
What's our price tag on that one?
$20 to $22.
Okay. Next.
Hop over to Italy. This is a Trera Curena. This is a style of wine called Pignoletto Frizzante. How fun is that? Sassy little wine, sassy label, a lot of pizzazz to this. Pignoletto is the name of the grape. Frizzante means that it's not fully sparkling. It hasn't gone through, it doesn't have as much carbonation as, say, the sparkling rosé. It's got, you can see,
but you do see a little
bit of bubbles. It has a natural cork in there. It doesn't have a sparkling wine cork. It just has a standard cork. You remove the cork, some fizz comes up. This is really crisp, acidic, very food friendly, easy drinking.
Yeah.
This is just definitely like, I feel like I just want to sit on a patio and.
This is very light. Yeah, this is the bring on summertime. Let's do this.
Exactly, summer, absolutely.
Okay, next we have another white.
The Domaine de la Fruitier. This is a Muscadet, so I'm kind of stuck on the Loire Valley right now. For Saumur, then the Loire, Muscadet. So I love Muscadets. They're really, really dry, very mineral driven. This is perfect with oysters. This is from the Sèvres in Maine, and this is aged sur lie. So the name of this grape is very inelegant, called Melon de Bourgogne.
Okay.
It's not very fancy. When you call it Muscadet, it sounds so much more, more panache to it.
What does that even mean, though?
So Muscadet is the actual appellation in the Loire Valley where this is grown and where they produce this style of wine. So it ages on something called the lees, which are the yeast cells. So it gives it a little creamy texture. When you see it aged sur lie and from Sèvres et Maine on the label, that's usually an indicator that it's going to be a bit higher on the quality. But because this is a maritime climate in the Loire, there's a lot of salt water in the air and it gets into the soil in a way, and sort of you can really detect that when you drink this wine. This is perfect with oysters, which again, you should be treating mom to.
Right. Oysters on Mother's Day. Just treat mom.
Love this wine. It's so deliciously
dry. That is very creamy. Okay, we have another rosé. This one not sparkling though.
Yes, so this is a still one. So this is from the Couteau d'Aix en Provence. So in Provence, there are smaller appellations. Did you like how that sounded?
Yes.
The Couteau d'Aix.
I love it. This is why we leave all the talking to you when you come in.
Yes. As we've seen, the rosé is incredibly popular. This year, more than ever, there are more rosés on the market now. So when you have a flood of rosés from all different areas and people are making more and more of it, the quality can deteriorate. You can get some less than ideal rosés out there. Just because they're all pink doesn't mean they're all the same. The same color doesn't indicate the same quality. So I looked to an appellation within Provence called the Couteau d'Aix, and this particular one is called Saint X. That's just the name of this one. I can usually trust that it's going to be of a higher quality. This is Grenache, Syrah, Carignan, and Cinsault, so 4 standard grapes that go into rosé. Delicious, dry, goes with all kinds of food. And again, this is, I hate using the phrase all-day rosé, but this really is an all-day rosé. I don't know in America if it's available this way, but I saw in Europe, it comes in all sizes. So your liter, 750, a liter and a half, all the way up to a 15-liter size bottle, which is known as a Nebuchadnezzar.
Listen,
that's
take care of
personally
mom.
What I would like.
Right, take
for
care of
Mother's
mom.
Day.
Okay.
This is in the $20 price point. This is 16 to 18. This is in the $15, $16 price range. So.
All very affordable wines.
Yes.
Betsy's Back Acre is what's finishing this off.
Yes.
We got it right in
the
here.
Aptly name. This is from Span Vineyards in California. Peter and Betsy Span own this. That's the name of the vineyard. It's Betsy's Back Acre. They did not name this in honor of moms, but it's a beautiful blend. This is always a lot number. This is lot 13. So this is the 13th time they've made this wine. This is a blend of Syrah, Zinfandel, Petit Syrah, and Petit Verdot. Really diverse. They really created this for what to drink at the end of the day with a bunch of friends, relaxing, maybe some pizza or some grilled meats, just a cookout kind of a wine. It's just delicious.
This is a good mix of that blend, that red blend.
Beautiful.
It's perfect.
This is nice for going into warmer weather too. I always say you can put a little chill on it if it's hot, and this is also in the $17 to $20 price point for that one. So everything's in that ballpark. So.
All affordable, all beautiful.
All 5.
Right, there you go. If you really love mom, you'll give her all 5, right?
Exactly. And then you'll be the favorite.
There we go. Maia Gosselin, Sip Wine Education. Thank you so much for coming in and showing us what to do this Mother's Day. And you can find the list in the 207 section of our website, and we will be right back.